Hello everyone, welcome to a new video where today I'm going to be showing you a fun deck that I really love. It is the Supreme King Melodious deck. As you can see, there are some very interesting strategies. There's a one card combo that gets you basically like a shocking amount of negates on the field. It's insane. It's all off of this card. It's a beautiful deck. This is my list. I think it's a pretty good list. It has ways to out most meta decks. It's obviously got a bunch of monster negates in case you're up against Snake Eyes, so you can just stop anything they try and do. It's got spell negates, being that of Vortex Dragon. It's pretty good. You've got your SP IP, you've got your Quick Babuska, your Quick Redoer. It's a very generic deck. You've got your OTK in the side for Tempai. You've got Threatening Roars to stop them attacking you. Again, Tempai is a pretty cool matchup because Tempai is different. You've got your hand traps, and then yeah, this is a one card combo deck that can get you Apo, Babuska, Vortex, SP on the field all at once. I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown for you because I wanted to, upload this deck because I really am fond of this deck. I've actually picked it up in real life to try it out. Basically, yeah, as I said, it's all around ostinato. Basically, you use this card, which you then send 2 refrains to the graveyard, which then you special summon Melodious, Baka the Melodious Maestra. With this, you then summon your 3rd from deck. You use its effect to add this. You use this one's effect to summon one of these back. Then you set the scale with this. You use this to search this. You go this with this and this into this. It sounds complicated now, but it's really not that bad. So we're going to get into a test hand, and we're going to see if we've got a good test hand. This is a bad hand, but I'm going to try and show you how you would play it. You would use Supreme King to get out your gate. You would then Backer to start your beautiful thing. You'd use this to grab Concerto, because it's just nice to have in hand. Then you would Pendulum Summon. Do you Pendulum Summon here? No, I think we're going to normal summon here. We're going to use its effect, and we're just going to add this to hand. We can't use its effect, but that's okay. We're then going to go into Backer here, which will bring this out. We will then go Backer 1, Refrain and Couplet as well. That was actually a mistake. We should have done it the other way around because we want the other one out, but it's a misplay, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Here it doesn't really matter what you summon because we've fucked up and we can't really do much from here, but we're going to do Refrain. We're going to then go Effect, which is going to get something in the graveyard, which also boosts its attack, but that's not why we did that. The best we can really go for here, go 1, we go 2, we go 3. Allowing us to draw. We then add one of these cards to our hand. We're going to grab probably Lightworm, and then we're also going to special. This is not ideal by any means. Then you can go into an SP and probably end on SP because we did screw up the combo, but you also sit on 2 imperms, so you're not in the worst situation ever. But yeah, that was a bit of a misplay there, but we are going to draw again, and we've got another absolutely atrocious. This is even worse. This is an unplayable hand because the best you can hope to do is this. Then you do this. Then you have a 1-to-1 scale, which you're actually going to have a 0-to-1 scale, but still, you could normal this. You could then search out this, but then you're bricked. There's nothing you can do from there. So we're going to draw again and hope for a better draw. This is not a better draw. Oh my god. We've got effect to set it, and then we do that. And we get to add, we're just going to straight up add that so we don't have to burn resources. But then you still can't do anything. I don't know why it's broken so much, it doesn't usually. There we go. I can show you the combo. So you activate this card, you want to go into this. You're going to send 1, 2 refrains. You're then going to activate this effect, and you're going to special from your deck another refrain. Then you're going to go refrain effect, add effect, you reveal it, allowing you to special one from your graveyard. Or we could have done this one, but it really doesn't matter. Then you're going to set the scale. You're going to activate this, grab Concerto. Concerto will then fuse this and this into another one of these. Yes, we're going to go 1, we're going to go 2. And this simply allows you to, scale. I forgot what this does. Oh yeah, no, we don't want to do that. What we do want to go into Absolute Dragon. You don't need its effects or anything. It's literally for this. Now you have 4 triggers. It doesn't matter what order you do these in, but if you want to avoid an Ash, if you haven't been Ashed already, you're then going to end on Absolute, because he is the one that cannot be Ashed, because he's summoned from the extra deck. So you go Concerto, you then go her. You could also do her, but that can be Belled. This can all be Belled, I guess. Yep. And then you go this as well. So you're going to get your Vortex Dragon out. You're then going to... It doesn't really matter here, but I like adding Supreme King Gate Magician to my hand. We're going to special that, and we're going to draw. Lovely draw. Then we're going to Pendulum Summon. We're going to go this, this, this. Yep. We're going to Gate Magician effect. We're going to grab Wings of Light. We're not going to activate Wings of Light. We're going to go to Apollosa here. Why can't I use you? I don't know. Apollosa. We can use Wings of Light here. We'll grab Lightworm. We still have a normal summon, don't forget. So we're going to normal summon Lightworm. We're going to Lightworm effect. Nope. We're going to add this back to our hand. Then we can either go into Babushka here, which is obviously pretty good, but that will negate our Vortex. So what I would usually go into here is IP or SP. I realize Nightmare Unicorn's not in this deck. Oh well, I'll fix that. But I'm probably going to redo it. You have options. You have a lot of options with this deck. SP is probably the best choice here. Because ending on what? That's... What? So that's 4. That's 1 more. So you've got 5 monster negates on the field. You've got this, which is pretty good. Which is when a spell or trap or another card or another monster effect is activated. Quick effect, you can shuffle 1 face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck into the deck, negate the activation, and you can see you end on 4 negates with that. So there's nothing much your opponent can do. I'll try and show you, but the AI doesn't play good decks. So yeah, it's going to summon that, it's going to activate that, then you can go, okay, Vortex Dragon, you shuffle that back into the deck, negate, you go, oh, you want to turn, aren't you? Oh, you want to turn? Ugh. Yeah, once per turn. My bad, but that's fine. But then you can go SP here if you want. Do I show you that that's a really funny draw? That's a really funny draw. We'll go Materialization. This card allows you to basically special summon one of your Pendulum monsters to your field, which is insane. I'm sure you know. We'll grab this. Then you're like, oh look, we got another backer. Sorry, a coupler, not backer. That's backers in the graveyard. We will not negate my own effect. We will special summon this. We're going to go effect. We're going to add this to our hand just so if we want it back, we can have it back. And that's all before our turn actually officially starts. Then we're going to go Gate Magician. Not that. We're going to go Gate Magician effect. Which brings out our boy King Gate 0, which is a Pendulum 0, which is pretty good. From here, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. We could fuse. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to fuse these two. We're going to go effect to bring this back. Then we will... Why can I... What? Oh, 2 level 7 monsters. Okay. Again, we're going to Pendulum Summon. No, there's no point in Pendulum Summon. Can we get game on the board? Game? We will actually just Pendulum Summon here to get game on board. We're just going to go to this. We'll go effect of Gate Magician just because extend. Grab that. You obviously run the risk of being nibs. This is a nib. This deck can play through Nibiru. I don't know how I'd really show you that, but it can. It can play through Nib quite well, actually. And that's more than enough a game. Wish you're on Mastered, so I could show you how much damage I actually have on the board. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wow. Just press the master dual damage button. But yeah, basically, then you go bam. And you can still kill through Prost, I'm pretty sure. If that ain't a cool deck, I don't know what is. It's also really cheap. Ignore that. That's... What is it? So, wait, let me... What did I change? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, then you got Threatening Roar in case Tenpai, just stop them from attacking. You could also run Drowning Mirror Force, because that's the one that shuffles it into the deck. So yeah, when my opponent has attack, shuffle all attack position monsters into the deck. Completely outs them. I don't know if the Tenpai spell stops that. Tenpai? There we go. Junior phase, Fire Dragons, yeah, that's the main phase. Which one's the battle phase? I don't know. I don't play this deck. But yeah, basically they get what, 33,000, 37,000 on the board, and you just threaten and roll, skip the battle phase. Yep. You just stop them. They can't build a very good, powerful board. Like a bunch of negates, they can't do that. They attack for game without being able to be negated or anything. So yeah, Threatening Roar, Drown and Mirror Force, Battle Fader, all those things. Battle Fader being viable in 2024 is funny. But yeah, you go Battle Fader, you can summon this card from your hand, then end the battle phase. Bam, Battle Fader. You could actually probably take out Droll in the meta at the moment, because now that there's Tenpai, you don't really need Droll. You can't do it. So the limited applications of Droll are now even worse. Droll's just keeping Flu in check at the moment, so I just still have it. Lightning Storm and Dark Ruler, again, Lightning Storm probably don't need, but, you know, it's cool. But this is my list. I'm quite happy with it. And as I said, the deck is very cheap. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how cheap the deck... Melodious. How cheap the deck is without, like, all the staple cards. Like, you know, SP and all that, because that will bump up the price, but that makes sense of why. It will bump up the price. Where is Couplet? There's Couplet. But yeah, the deck is really cheap. So if you're looking for a really cheap deck that makes you feel good about a combo that is fairly simple to learn. I wouldn't say it's the easiest combo you can learn, but it's definitely up there. And as you can see from the price, this deck is pennies. Honestly, pennies. Even if you don't have Beyond or Exceed. Yeah, even if you don't have Beyond or Exceed or Absolute or Odd-Eyes cards, the deck is grossly cheap, especially if you're in TCG, because all these cards have common print-ins, all these cards have super print-ins. Yeah, so you're not going to be spending a lot of money on this deck if you want to pick it up at all. As you can see, for the core of the deck, I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but we can check in a minute. Yeah, you're going to be spending, what, 10 quid? Yeah, it's really not bad, which in dollars is something like, I think, 15, 20. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's about like 15 quid, which again is insane for a good deck. I say a good. This is price check. We'll just use this for price check. This is, by the way, using average prices from a bunch of different websites. It's not just that. Oh, materialization we forgot to put in there, but this is, what, less than £1. Materialize. I can't spell. How do you spell this? Oh, I see. Yeah, but as you know, I only play fun decks. What, have I spelled that wrong here? Oh, it's an I. I thought the I. But yeah, it's actually 5p. That card is a 5 pence card. It's the staples that will be getting you the price. This is being reprinted. Oh, I just got rid of Apollosa. Whoops. Apollosa. Yeah, this is getting a reprint in like a week, 2 weeks. I'm filming this on the 5th of May. So yeah, this is getting a reprint in like this is getting a reprint in like 3 weeks in Rarity Collection. This is getting a reprint in October for the tins, or maybe as a theory, I'm not 100% sure. Zeus, I think, is a lot cheaper than he was. Yeah, he's a tenner now. That's the wrong way. Yeah, everything in here is not expensive anymore. This is a cheap deck, especially after the new release of stuff, because IP is that entire extra deck. Is that entire extra deck cost. So once SP has come down from its high horse, where it really shouldn't be as expensive as it is, everything will be good. The deck will be cheap. You'll be able to play it. You'll be able to get into some games. You'll win. You're going to get top of locals. You're going to become the best in the world. Win a YCS with this deck, and you'll be grand. They may hit this score, this combo. I don't know if they'll limit this to one. I don't know, because this is an insane combo that you can just put in any cards. It's a what, 1, 2. I just got rid of one. Yeah, it's a. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that you can just chuck in a deck, and you have the combo. Kinda crazy. Well, it's not 5 cards. It's a bit more than that. It's like what, 15, 17, 18. Then I have one inside, another couplet, concerto, not couplet, because I feel like, hey, if I need it, it's there, right? So yeah, that's the list. Something that did happen was you used to run this card. This card was insane in this deck. It was insane. It was a better Vortex because it was just an insane Omni Negate. But yeah, it's gone. So we've settled for Vortex. I say settled, like it isn't an Omni Negate. Once per turn Omni Negate, it's insane. It's insane. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this. There's a big video coming out soon, a very, very big video coming out soon. It isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to just be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuber, you know. I don't want to. But yeah, this is one of my favorite decks at the moment. It's definitely up there with stuff like Dynamorphia and Kashtira, stuff like that. It's the only deck that I properly play that isn't a shifter deck. So if you don't like shifter, if you want to play a deck that isn't on shifter, play this. It does die to shifter, so you know, have fun, I guess. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, share it if you can, and I will see you guys in like maybe a couple days, a week, for the next Yu-Gi-Oh! List, which is going to be a fun one. So, have a good one.